Good evening everybody and welcome to another episode of FortressCraft Evolved 64-bit mode. And that little bit of music that you've just heard there is WizBot loading. This is actually what you get to see on the stream. It tells you how many people are actually in my channel that are following me and how many times the WizBot has actually done something. So what are we doing today? Well, first of all, we're going to say a big thank you to Gaza, who is officially a part of the Broken Wasp mod team, for fixing quite a few bits on the mod which we was having a problem with. We couldn't see it ourselves. Gaza had a look at it and we kind of fixed it. So let's have a quick look, see what we got. So we've got these blocks here, which you can see, which is the diamonds and the emerald and the rubies and the sapphires and all the way up to the sugarlight. Now we've brought in a new thing for this. You can't go to the next one and straight away make a ruby, because you've got to find what the unknown material is. This is now research. We will be looking at this in a greater detail, so that's all new and added there. Bricks and everything, they're still staying the same. They're just you know, as and is and stuff like that. And organic rock, we're going to have a little bit change the recipe in that there. We're going to be taking the Geiger out. We're going to be doing the glow shrooms and tree trunks and leaves. They're going to be all sort of kind of a little bit different. We've got something new coming in 1.3. And the copper coal and the tin coal and the iron coal and all these, again, until you've actually scanned them and researched them, you can't do anything about them. Okay, so first of all, we're going to show you, we've got all the research in there. So if you want to make copper coal, yeah, you can't make copper coal until you have scanned the coal ore. But we're going to craft one of these. We're going to show you what we were struggling with, and we've now fixed. And also this gives us a bit of time to just get a bit more bars. So we've got over here, we've got coal. Where's our one that we did, which is copper coal here? Okay, and we're going to try and fix these little bits and pieces here. So what we do is, on here we've got copper coal. You can see that at the moment this is a block that is custom made by myself, yeah, and is new to Broken Wasp mod. You can place it, so if you want to build this, you can do. Now if you want to undo it, yeah, you've got compacted coal, compacted, sorry, where is it, copper ore, is that, no, that's not the one, copper coal, yeah, copper coal, that's one, coal ore times 8. You see, you will need to have these researched, and the way that you do these is that you use a scanner, and you actually get points as well for this. We haven't decided how much points you're going to get for them, but the Broken Wasp mod is going to help out in the game. Now we are currently looking at, where is it? Is it here? Charge all explosives. Now the unknown material here is crystal, because FortressCraft America told us what it is. So we're going to go down here. We're going to go and see if we can go and mine a little bit. Now we are going to be in the coal caverns, so we've got to be very careful on here. And if you remember in the last episode, we actually did make the macerator. So that's all well and good for us as well. Now hopefully over the next few days and next weekend we can think about releasing version 1.3 of the Broken Wasp mod, and we can then have a look at compacting the iron bars and coal bars and stuff like that, because believe you me, you will get tons and tons of them. So here is our nice setting here, and we've got some crystal, very luckily for us, quite there. So we're going to see if we can get that, and we can't get that yet, okay, because we just are not strong enough. Okay, we just can't get it there. Now we are standing right next to the bits and pieces here, and we're just quickly going to go back up here, and the reason we're doing that is just so we can get a little bit here done. Hi Ben, hi Tactics. And this is the latest version. We got the update today on the forum boards. So yes, this is the latest version of Bleeding Edge, and it does seem to be running a little bit smoother. But don't forget, it might not run totally smooth for us because we are on a old PC. We've not got our new PC yet. We're still saving up for our graphics card, and yeah, you know, we're doing quite well there. Let's get some power. We can see what we're doing. Well, it seems to be running okay. We've not got no problems with it. We had a little bit of problems yesterday with lag, but that seems to have been sorted out, and we're just running it as normal as what we normally would, and it just seems okay. There doesn't seem to be any problems whatsoever for us at the moment, and as you can see, we are running around. We've got the lighting fixed, we've got some bits and pieces going, so yeah, you know, the graphics, even on simple, you can see with the, if I can get a good picture of the smoke, it's still very good detail. So you know, it's getting there. It's getting there. It's doing quite well. You know, even on practically everything that we've got going. So we're just having a look at this macerator, and we can see that we've not got a lot of energy in here. We've got our energy going, but like I said, what we can do now is, because we've got all this rubbish, we can start saying, right, we don't want this, we want the good stuff. Give us the good stuff, and the good stuff is this iron. So what I want to concentrate on today is this conveyor belt system here, is this iron, and we want to make sure that it goes in the right place. So the right place for us is this here. Now it's going to be a little bit of jiggery pokery here, okay, because what we've got to do is we've got to cut out a little bit for us to see, okay, and we're not too really fussed about any of this, to be honest. And this just gives us a new placement of where to put our macerator. Whoops, and we don't want it there. We want to put that there. No, we haven't looked at that. That is going to be done well, we can, if we have the advanced filter, which I think we've got a new achievement there, and we're just going to get this done. We'll have a look at the filter, because people have been asking for the filter, and so that is one of the areas that I do want to have a look at, because if people ask for it, I want to try and stream it, I want to try and do it. So we'll just get this done. That means we're going to be moving our macerator over here. Yeah, turrets do kill Minox, and you know, we're having lots and lots of fun with Minox. We actually don't think we have enough of the Minox, to be honest. We don't think there's enough game content here. So this is where our macerator is going. As you can see, it's not going to be too busy here. This is going to be the bits and pieces here, and again we're going to be putting our hopper here. Now don't forget, you need the main hopper there, you need the input here. We're going to put in some snow blocks and get that going. We're going to have our output mod, which is a logistics hopper. Now what's going to happen with this logistics hopper now is we're going to go down to, and we're just going to dig out all of this, and we're going to make sure that we are running okay. This lighting's a little bit off here for me. Come on, give me something. Right, so that should run there all the way there for us, because we want to feed this. We want to make sure that we can get this fed. Oh, this is something that we're not interested in, and then that's going to go up there. So that's what we're going to be working on there. That there. Right, and now we're going to have a look at our conveyor belt system, which is basic one there. Now we're not really too fussed at the moment of this being the slow copper one, because at the end of the day we don't get a lot for our resources anyway, but this is just to put junk in, so we can have this as a slow, we got any left? No. As a slow conveyor belt. So we're just going to go and fill all of those. Now a new block that we are going to be bringing in on Broken Wasp mod is pure glass. Now we do have some glass and stuff like that. I want that one there, basic there, so that's 5, 10, 15. Some more up there. Now the advanced, the conveyor belt system, we're still waiting for one more tin bar on there. So
crafting.
and we just run out, so we need one more set.
Crafting.
So what will happen now is that when you put in your rubbish, it'll come all the way along here. You can see it will go all along the way there, going very slowly, but we're not bothered about the slowness of it. And you know, it just fills in this bit of rubbish here that we don't need, just because you'll end up with lots and lots of rubbish. And there we go, that's that covered there. Alright, so there we go there. So that is now being fed 2 ways. So we're now going to go and see if we've got enough mats. And we're going to have a look at the conveyor belt system. So we're going to craft one of those. These are quite expensive.
Crafting.
And we got a filter. So we're going to put the filter on here, on the edge here, because this is full, and we want to see what it does. We're not interested in using it just yet, unless it proves to be good for us. So what have we got on here? So we have got E to toggle the filter. So we've got gems, all types, combustible, garbage, or crafted items only. Now that wasn't working last time, and that's it. We haven't got the Tech 2 one yet, but this is still very useful. Okay, this is very useful, and we will be using that as well at a later date, but not at the moment. I do not think currently we have any other filters, because we're just not there yet. We're not at that stage. It's still early. But yeah, we will check it. We'll have a look out, and we will stream the new one over the weekend, and we'll see what we got, and we'll have a look in season 5 and see what we have there. But we do need to, I think it's the power we need to have coming in for this here. Yeah, 7. Right, what's the ACF? we doing next? Right, we can't do crystals. We're not good enough for the crystals. So the next thing that we need to do on the to-do list, if I can find it, is the suit power pack. Okay, this is what we need next. Now, the reason we need that next is because we need to go into the cold layer. Okay, that is what we need. We need the cold layer because we can't really do anything on the cold layer because we just die too quickly. Now, all of these here, the alpha upgrade packs and stuff like that, after solar panel, they take a little bit more time. We're just waiting for really the suit pack, and we only need 6 tin, and I think we may have enough lithium. Let's put in some lithium there and get that done. So 1 tin, and I think it's 13 lithium. So once we've got that, we can start having a look in the cold layer, and the cold layer is very good. Now, I don't want to put any more copper into the power. Into the lab. Might probably want to put more into the macerator. And like I said, this is where you can just put in all the junk that you don't want, you know. And what eventually I do is I have about 10 of these, so I can put in 1,000 units in at a time. You can see we've found some new coal there. Is our light working? Ow! PC just gave me an electric shock. It don't like me. So we may consider upgrading this a little bit, but as I said, we're not going to do it just yet because that might kind of be in the wrong place. Might kind of be in the right place. We can move this one, but yeah, it's all going good. We're all getting there. As you can see, we are building. This is our defense. Our threat level, by the way, is still only 27%, 28%. So not to worry there. And let's see what we've got. Did we get a tin block? No, but we are getting a lithium done, so let's put in more lithium there. I don't mind it blocking up here, this is okay. Suit power pack, and the suit power pack will give us a lot more energy anyway, because that will take us from a 250 to a 500. Oh, I guess that tin. How are we doing on this? This has got no power, so this is a little bit low on the power side. and that's probably because we haven't got enough energy coming into this block here. So what we do need is to get another PTG going, and we're gonna sabotage this for the time being. I think we can get away with that one. Let's have a look. Put that one back there. See if we can put another PTG here. Put PTG there, and if we take that one off there, and we'll fill this up with coal. And there you go. That will give us more energy now, because we've got a maximum of 3.8 at the moment going. And as long as this is going, you can see it's not too bad, and it's given us, it's found us 9 items. We don't know if we need to put a filter on it. I think it's only going to give us garbage, but we never know. We want to have a look at this now. Have we got the battery? We've nearly got the battery, so we only want 3 more lithium bars, and we've got our suit battery. So we'll get that in there, we'll get that worked, and what we'll do is we will get, hopefully by the end of this episode, a look at the cold caverns, which is going to be fun. Because once you're past the cold caverns, which is quite easy to do unless it's been changed, this is where you start getting your Tech 2 ores. Once you start getting your Tech 2 ores, you can start playing around with bombs. We can upgrade our T1 gun to a T2 gun. We can start adding in more bits and pieces to that. So yeah, it's going to be really fun time, because that then will be the time where we're going to get our lithium line going up and running. It's a shame that we might even use a matter mover instead, and just to see how that goes. So still waiting for lithium. I've got 8 ore there. Copper ore, so we can't really get rid of that. Let's get ready with the lithium. And there we go with the lithium ore there. That's going to be going there for us quite nicely. Oh, and we've got a power storage block here. Didn't realise we had a power storage block. That will be coming in useful for us. Right, so there's one. So, come on, suit power pack. And yes, there we do. So, if you notice, currently at the moment we're on at 256. We'll craft that, and we are now on 512. So, that is going to help us in the coal section. So we are going to say, have fun, stay safe, we will see you on the bounce in the next episode, where we go down and explore the coal caverns. And before we go do that, we're going to put Arthur on there. If you're watching it on YouTube, you will have to wait until tomorrow morning for the coal cavern section. And if you're watching it on live stream, we'll see you in a few seconds. Have fun.